Welcome again. It's your facilitator, Jason O'Malley, again here to help you navigate once again some of this new technology for those of us that have transitioned home and are experiencing difficulties with our smartphones or various other technologies. We're going to start, we at RECA, Reentry Coach Academy, are going to start offering these tutorials to help guide you through that process. So today's topic is going to be how to locate and explore, navigate your Google Drive. Now, there's other drives, of course, the shared drives that companies will use or various organizations and people will use, but we're going to look at Google Drive today. So you just bear with me for 1 second while I share my screen. And I think I'm going to share my, let's share screen. So I'm sharing with you my desktop because what I want to do is I'm going to show you how to go from the beginning to the end of sharing your or accessing your Google Drive. So let's double click on your Google. I got two that I use to search engines, and one is Microsoft. One is Google Chrome, and the other's the Microsoft Edge. I'm gonna use the Google Chrome. We're gonna double click on the Google Chrome. Well, however you access your internet, double click on that. And then what I want you to do is you'll notice here, there's a series of dots here. It's right next to, when you open it up, it's right next to Gmail, images, and you'll see these dots right there, right? So what I'm gonna do is minimize a little bit. And I'm gonna click on those dots. And you'll notice these are all the Google apps that come up. There's a lot of apps that Google has that you can access. And what we're going to do is going to go to Drive, it's the third one down in the middle here, Google Drive. Click on that. Now, when you click on it, I don't know if you've had the chance to create any documents and store it in Google Drive, or someone's helped you with that. But what I want to do is we're going to do a couple things. We're going to create a document and keep it. It'll automatically save. What's good about Google Drive is it automatically saves. You don't have to hit save. It's already saved. Once you create it, it's already saved. But also if you want to find it. So there's a couple main areas. The big thing is with the search bar up here. And I'll draw a little arrow so you can see where I'm at. So the search engine is right here. Let me move this so I don't think you can see it anyways, but you see the search bar. And generally in a lot of apps, or in almost any app or thing with the internet or software, there'll be a search engine. You'll be able to search it and find what you're looking for. So you can do two things. You can if you're looking for a document, or you can do a few things. If you're looking for a document, just put the title of the document. If you're looking for a folder, a specific folder that you got named, you can put that in there. And if you don't know, then what you can do is you can scroll down. Now let me scroll down. You can scroll down and see here's all the folders that I have, and you can go, if it's not in a folder, the documents are underneath. Here a lot of video footage I have, as you can see. One thing that becomes readily apparent by seeing this, I need to clean this up a little bit, and you'll have to go through that process variously. As you put documents in, you might be in a hurry. You just hurry, put it in, make sure it's saved, and then you go back and organize it. So some of this video footage, I'll go ahead and get in a folder later. I'll create a folder. So I'll show you how to do that. I'll show you how to create a folder, and then also how to create a document within the folder. Let me erase these lines. And now, also, if you look right here on the side, I didn't get to show you this yet, but if you look on the side, over here, where you get some various functions over here, and various functions over here, all the way down, right? So, you could find, if you have, see, if you do the sharing, it'll be in your main drive right here. If you share a document, or if you share a folder with someone else, it'll be in this main part. But sometimes if someone shares it with you, it doesn't show up here. So you can either go in that original search that I showed you up here and type the name of the document or the folder in, or you could go into shared with me and look for documents that are shared with you. And then with the ones that are shared with you, you go in there and you can scroll. It might be easier to do, so I'll do that right now. One shared with me. And the one that we are looking for today is Rika Everything. So if you go on that shared with me, you should see Rika Everything. Or if you, like I said, if you type it in the top up here, if you put Rika Everything in here, and then you search it, you can find it that way as well. Now double click on the folder Rika Everything. Now, once you're in here in the Rika Everything folder, what I recommend is you get familiar with it. Start to just kind of play around with it, and see where certain things are at, so you can find it easier next time and access it. You're gonna have to do this regularly. You got to build that habit in, and unless you build that habit in, it's just not going to work. So in the Rika Everything folder, I want to access the folder that is about halfway down or so. It's right here, called services. We're going to double click on that folder called services, because there's one specific thing that we're going to have to do in here. So double click on services, and then what I want to do is, there's only one document in here right now. It's this document here, services provided. So we're going to double click on that as well. Double click on that service. So we're going to double click on service provided. That's the only thing that's in there right now. And what we want you to do is, we want you to look at this. What core services do we provide here at Rika? So just start listing some things that you think we should offer. I have career wellness, technology class, core 4, facilitator training. Because from the feedback that we generate from this document, we are going to start, Ken Rock and I are going to start creating marketing materials, advertising materials. So just at your leisure this week, please get in this folder, access it, and start to contribute. And then, so I do want to go back and do what I said is, and that's create we're going to go back to the drive, my drive. So now this is your main, I went back to your main Google Drive. This is my main Google Drive. So if you need to create a document and in your Google Drive, then just go down to Google Docs. I'm over here on the left-hand side of the screen. Right, it's not letting me do it, yeah. No. Oh, it's not letting me. So right here, click on new. Go about 4 folders down where it says Google Docs. Click on blank document, and it opens up. Now this document, you can start working on it. It's going to save right in your Google Drive. It's going to save right in your Google Drive. And we're going to title this document in a second here. Right up here on the top where it says untitled document, we're going to rename it. Just click on that. Rika Doc. So it's going to save automatically. You don't have to save. Remember, we used to have to always hit save. Well, in Google, you do not. You don't ever have to save, but it's automatically saved. And then you start doing your thing. But I'm going to delete this because I don't need anything taking up space in my. Oh no, that's not it. All right, so I'll move that to trash. Okay, back in my Google Docs again, and now I am going to create a folder. You can also upload. So you can create a folder. You can go to file upload or folder upload off of your hard drive from your computer, from your laptop. You can upload a whole file or folder. Now, all this on your left-hand side of your screen. So after we've accessed the Google Drive, you go to file upload or folder upload. It'll search your hard drive, and so I clicked on file upload, and then you click on the file that you want to upload, and then you put it in there. Then folder, you can create a whole new folder by the top. Create a folder name. You title it, and then you hit create. So that's it. So start getting in this Google Drive, and please contribute to the services list. And I'm going to share another document soon. Thank you for paying attention, and I thank you for adding value to the team.